Well, this is episode 2. I've now glued together the various foam parts and also glued down the flute pad, which is that part there, the centre flat part of the seat base, and allowed the glue to go off. And I've loosely put the cover over the foam. Actually, loosely is not quite how it is. You've got to squeeze it in. And you can see here I'm trimming the side foams using a bread knife, and this is a very approximate business. I haven't done this side yet, but you can see from the felt pen line that I simply try and get a nice continuous curve with the seat base. It doesn't have to be hugely accurate because the whole thing's going to be compressed considerably by the tensioning of the seat cover over the foam. It's now time to assemble the cushion, which you see over there, into the wireframe base, which you see here, and I've already laid into it the cardboard liner. You may notice down here there are spring steel clips, and these secure the wireframe to the main tubular frame of the seat. But I'm not using them because although they were in perfectly good condition, they've been blasted and powder coated, and something in the process has made them much less springy than they used to be. So instead I'm going to use these Velcro garden ties, which I think will be much easier to operate and more trouble-free and not rattle. And they won't be seen because they're under the seat. I'm going to take them from this back rail here, whereas the spring clips are on the front rail. That's because the upholstery goes to the back rail, and it's therefore just easier to get the Velcro in there, though the angle won't be quite so good. So let us now put the cushion into the wireframe. There we are, more or less. Let's get back a bit from there. So there it is, and from here on the process is mainly one of punching holes, for which I use a dressmaker's or belt type of leather belt punch, which I will show you in a moment, and cable ties. And just over here you will see one that I did earlier. So there it is, all assembled. I've of course got to cut off the tails of the cable ties, and you can see the green Velcro straps which I put in there. This is not a difficult process, but a bit of experience helps, because you mustn't put too much load on any one hole in the leather at any time, or you can tear it. So you've got to use a bit of weight pushed against the foam in order to compress it, and then pull 2 ties or more up at the same time, so to take up the slack, and progressively work to the whole thing tensioned. Now, having said that, the leather will tend not to be absolutely perfect to start with, and you see there that I've got a few wrinkles just down here. I'm not very bothered about those because I think that a little bit of time will cause the tension in the leather to even out, and we shall get a nicer looking result just after a day or two. And of course I'm sitting on it as I watch the television every now and again, just to encourage that process along.